Hi, my name is Rob. I'd like to offer up my interpretation of a song called Play That Song by Train. And main reason why I'm doing this is because I was looking for a couple good versions on YouTube on a tutorial, because it is basic. It's just, C, F, A minor, and G if you're going to be in this capoed position. But there's something about that first chord that was really bothering me, and it wasn't sounding right, even though I heard a couple good renditions. I've heard somebody capo up on capo 9 and play a nice version, and somebody on capo 3, and that leads me to the next point. I have my capo on 4 because I'm tuned to E flat for almost everything I do, so it's just lazy. I didn't want to have to retune. So if you want to be in tune with me, capo 3 is your thing. Okay, once again, the chords basically are, even though the fingering is going to be different than this, C, F, A minor, and G, and that's the whole song. The right hand is basically thumb 1 and 2. Those are the fingers we're using, and almost the entire song, the picking pattern is thumb 1, 2, thumb 1, 2, thumb 1, 2, thumb 1, 2. There is only one exception, and that's in the very, very beginning, and once again, this is my interpretation, but it sounds a whole lot more like what the song sounds like to me than anything else I've heard. That was a tutorial. Okay, so the first chord, I'm going to be playing an A7 shape for the C chord up on fret 5, okay, as at least fret 5 compared to where the capo is. And every part of the song is thumb 1, 2 for the picking pattern, except for the very first part of this. And I count this out as triplets. So each chord gets half a measure, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, and then change to another chord, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So essentially the song is 2 measures long, and then repeat it over and over again. If you want to do it in 6/8, then it's 4 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. All right, so the first chord, my thumb is assigned to string 4, and these two fingers, fingers 1 and 2, they're assigned to, finger 1 is on string 2, finger 2 is on string 1. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm pinching 4 and 1 at the same time, and then first finger is coming up and hitting string 2 twice. That's the only part that's bizarre compared to the rest of the song, which is just thumb 1, 2, right? Which is the second half of that triplet. So the first half of the triplet is for that 1 triplet, and then the 2 triplet is thumb 1, 2. Okay, once again. And again, thumb and first finger, or thumb and second finger, first finger twice, and then thumb 1, 2 independently. 1 triplet, 2 triplet. Okay, now the next chord is the F, and your thumb is still assigned to string 4, and then we and the first 2 fingers are the same. So we're playing on the F chord 4, 2, and 1 as far as strings, and then we raise our finger up, make an F major 7 out of that. Okay, so that is 2 triplet, 3 triplet. Excuse me, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, right? And then pick up my third finger for the A minor so that the F doesn't continue to ring. And now we're just assigned strings 3, 2, and 1, and that's the first part of it, and then it does it again. So that's 1 triplet, 2 triplet. And then the next part also just these 3 strings on a G chord, and then a G6. And while you're playing the G6, you move back up to the C or the A7 shape to play the C chord. So once again, in total, it is and up to speed or close to it. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and once again, that's my interpretation To me, that sounds a little bit more authentic to the original recording than anything else I heard, even though I heard a couple of the nice versions. It wasn't getting it, and it was bothering me that the beginning wasn't quite right. That whole, that little thing there. All right, well, anyway, if you've got any ideas that you think would be an improvement on that, I'd love to see the comments on that. Otherwise, enjoy. Thanks for your time.